Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 19th of June market review. Trade of today is called Vodacom. Code of Vodacom is VOD. Last traded price is 128.50. This could be a buying opportunity, buying from a low to a high. The entry level is 128.15, and the target on this trade will be 134.38 Rand. Stop loss is 125 Rand and 30 cents. Looking at this trade, the blue line is the share price. As you can see, it needs to break this blue dotted line here at a level of 128.15, and the target will be the green line of plus minus 134.38. Please use the stop loss level of 125.03 if the share wants to go and further break down. Looking at following trades, I can see Exxaro is basically in from a low to a high. ASR, Goldfields, MNP, that one is trading from a high to a low. Impala is IMP, also from a low to a high, and Able is also from a low to a high at this moment. Completed trades is called Vodacom. Vodacom was taken on a profit. And as you can see, the entry level is 131 and the target was 124, playing from a high to a low. Looking at the top 40 shares, as you can see, the green line is support, red line is resistance, and as you can see, the shares trading between these two lines. Let's go to the industrials. That's the Dow Jones. On the Dow Jones, they're currently trading as we sit today. Last night they're trading at 16,906 points. They went almost up 98 points for the day. So it's close to this previous high here. Green is support, red is resistance. Still trading in the band upwards. Needs to keep a close eye on 16,582. That's the current support level, but this is the index is still doing well in an upward channel. So it's very close to this previous highs of almost 16,961 points. Let's go to the J200. That's the top 40 shares on the JSE. I just want to zoom in here. Look at this perfect upward channel happening here at this moment. Also tested previous highs last week. Started to come a bit down here. And as you can see, in an upward channel between the green and the red line. Current lows to look at is about 45,000 points. Currently trading at 45,723 points. So it's still high in the positive channel. At any time, if it breaks these low points here, you could most probably see downward movement happening here. Let's go and look at Shoprite. Shoprite is still doing excellent in this downward channel here. Currently testing 156.48 Rand. As you can see, 156.70 was the last closed price of yesterday's data. We need to see if this downward channel could go further down. If you look at the 2-year chart, look at this. These are the high points. These are the low points. Still in the downward channel, breaking downwards. Very important. What we need to track closely in this time is, could it go back to 152? That's about another 4 Rand due that it could fall. If it bounce on here, we need to track and see if if there's any bargain hunting coming into the specific trade in the short term. Let's go and look at Mr. Price. Now, if you look at Mr. Price, green is support, red is resistance, upward channel. Started to break from this upward channel of 180 levels, coming down. Next expected lows here close to 170 levels, trading at 173 at this moment. Keep a close eye on this two lows here, 1, 2, 3 lows here. That is big support, but the first support is 169. At any time if it breaks this, it could go back to these two lows level here. Expectation, high rand and dollar. Let's see if it can't come a bit further downwards here as well. Look at through, it's almost looking similar like Shoprite. At this stage, downward channel happening here. It was up, testing the high, coming down. Now, very important, this stage testing is 61.8% on the Fibonacci here, and that is normally support level. We need to see if the bargain hunters can't come into this trade as yet. Let's go to Woolies. Woolies, green is support, red is resistance, share in the upward channel. tested this previous highs here of about 78, 79 at this moment. Big question is, can it stay here? As you can see, I've drawn up a purple line here. That is support and that is resistance. We need to see if there couldn't be a bit of downward side happening here. Currently trading at 77 Rand 80. For that to happen, it needs to break 74.20 or 74 Rand levels if it wants to come down to the 66 Rand further on. But look at the cycles: low, high, low, high, low, high. So we need to see if this could consistently come back as well, following the previous cycles. That's true. Let's go to the banks. Here's Barclays Bank. As you can see on Barclays Bank, there was the lows, currently testing the highs of 165. The current trading range is about 154. That is the low here. It came down with that previous highs. I'm using these 5 points here. It's very important for me. There was a bit of a spike coming down. Next expectation low could be about close to the 155 levels here, confirmed with the green line. Currently trading at 157.40. So we need to make a call here on 155. Will it bounce and go further up, or will it bounce and start breaking down? But if you look at this channel is still getting a bit of positive there. Let's go look at Standard Bank. Standard Banks look similar than Barclays Bank. Now look at this: lows, highs coming down. This is the next low of approximately about 142, trading at 144. We need to consistency. Can it bounce to the 142 and go back to the 147, 148? The same with Barclays Bank. Let's go look at that Barclays Bank again. Bounce here and go up again. So let's keep a close eye on the next day or two of trading and see if we can't trade these cycles in an upward channel. Normally we'd love to play this from a low to a high on this specific trades. MTN. Looking at MTN, beautiful channel going up. Green is support, red is resistance. Testing this low of 224 Rand from the Fibonacci. Currently trading at 227. Let's see if we could bounce here and go further up back to the 234 levels. That's a nice 10 Rand movement. But look at this quickly happening here. At any time if this share breaks this green line here downwards, or this 224 levels downwards, you will actually pick up the following here. Here's the leg, here's the shoulder, here's the head. And this could be a negative thing if it breaks this 224 level downwards, because if it breaks it downwards, it could go back to the next lows of 212 to 210 from a 224 level. So that's another 10 Rand movement. But let's see what I do. Thus, Vodacom. Vodacom is quite interesting in this moment. Upward channel. There was support in the 2 purple levels. Resistance, support. Breaking a bit up. Trading at 128. Next high is about 132. I will be careful on a 4 Rand movement on this share. Could be very expensive for your portfolio. You would rather get a 6 or 7 Rand or 8 Rand out of this trade. But there's a cycle. Low, high, low. And there could be a breakup of 127. Personally, I think you've missed it already at 128.50, going to 131, 132. Let's see what this one does in the short term as well. That was Vodacom MTN. One share I want to call up is Barloworld. Just want to look at Barloworld here. Downward channel, testing currently the 100 Rand levels and the 103 Rand levels, trading at 100 Rand right now. At any time for breaks this low level here, you will definitely see a breakdown happening here to the lower levels here. Traders, enjoy the trading. Currently the futures are a bit up for early morning trade on the top 40, about 130 points positive. That's awesome after the American closed very high last night, and the American futures are about 26 to 30 points also positive. And we need to see if they can actually go and test this latest highs here of 169.60 again. So let's keep it a close eye on this index if they want to go bounce there, break down, or bounce there and go higher. Enjoy your trading.